The Rookie loves to keep us on our toes, but sometimes the show goes so far that you're left staring at the screen thinking, did that really just happen? From character deaths that came out of nowhere to plot twists that flipped the entire show on its head, we're ranking the most shocking episodes. Starting off our list at number 6, we've got The Dark Side, the winter finale that introduced one of the show's most terrifying villains and ended on a cliffhanger that had everyone losing their minds. The episode starts with the LAPD escorting serial killer Rosalind Dyer to help them locate burial sites of her victims. She'd been locked up for 5 years, and now she's making a deal to show them where the bodies are hidden. But when they start digging, they discover fresh bodies with Day of Death tattoos. This means Rosalind has an accomplice who's still out there killing people. Meanwhile, Lucy meets a guy named Caleb Wright at a bar. Tim encourages her to go out with him to blow off steam. Caleb seems charming and normal, and Lucy's having a good time. Everything feels completely safe. And that's what makes the ending so devastating, because in the final moments, we find out that Caleb is Rosalind's accomplice. He's the one who's been killing people. He kidnaps Lucy, throwing her in the trunk of his car. The episode ends right there, with Lucy trapped and the entire audience sitting in complete shock. This twist worked because nobody saw it coming, and the fact that this was a winter finale made it worse because fans had to wait months to find out what happened next. Coming in at number 5, we have Threshold, the Season 3 finale that delivered some of the most intense drama the show had given us. This episode revolves around Lucy going undercover for the very first time. What makes this even more intense is watching Tim deal with it. He's watching from a distance, and you can see how worried he is about her. The episode also throws in chaos with Lopez's wedding venue getting seized by the FBI. But the real shocking moment comes at the end. Lucy's undercover mission leads to the unexpected arrest of Lafira. Angela finally gets to arrest her, and it feels like a huge victory. But when Angela tells Lafira that her son Diego's death is her own fault, she tells her straight up that she chose a dangerous line of work, and that choice put her loved ones in danger. Lafira absolutely loses it because she knows Angela is right. She escapes while being transferred to prison, and instead of just going back to her criminal business, she decides she wants revenge. The episode ends with the shocking reveal that Lafira has kidnapped Angela on her wedding day. Just when you think everything is going to be okay, the rug gets pulled out from under you. At number 4, we've got Under Siege, a season finale that left everyone devastated. This episode doesn't waste time getting into chaos. Right from the start, things go sideways. Aaron Thorson and Selena Juarez investigate a disturbance in an alley. Seems routine until they get ambushed by masked attackers. Aaron gets shot, Selena gets beaten. Before she's knocked out, an attacker whispers a cryptic riddle to her. Aaron's rushed to emergency surgery, and the show keeps cutting back to show how it's going. It's a constant reminder that Aaron might not make it. Meanwhile, everyone's trying to figure out the riddle and who's behind the attack. Things get worse. The masked attackers target multiple officers' homes. Nolan and Bailey get attacked, Nyla and James too, and their daughter Leah gets kidnapped. The entire Mid-Wilshire division has become a target. Tim and Lucy get led into a trap where masked men with police shields come after them. Backup arrives just in time. After taking down one of the main guys, they think the threat stopped. But then a mystery man in a passing vehicle says, everything was just a distraction. Every cop's been drawn away from his real target. The episode ends with Aaron coding in the hospital. A code blue gets called, and we see him fighting for his life. This finale was brutal because of all the unanswered questions and Aaron's uncertain fate. Moving into our top 3, we have Life and Death, the Season 4 premiere that shocked the entire fan base. This episode delivered the unexpected death of Jackson West. The LAPD discovers Angela has been taken from the wedding venue, but they also discover that Jackson was taken too and didn't survive. Surveillance footage shows Jackson was shot in the back and killed. This death hit different because actor Titus Mackin Jr. didn't return to film it, so viewers only see Jackson from behind. No emotional goodbye, no final words, nothing. The way it was handled was jarring. One moment he's at the wedding, next moment he's dead. For an original cast member, it felt disrespectful how quick and unceremonious it was. But that's what made it shocking. While mourning Jackson, they still have to save Angela. Lafira took her to Guatemala, planning to keep her captive until she gives birth, then take the baby and kill her. Wastley decides he's not waiting for proper channels. The LAPD goes rogue. They track down a contact to supply what they need for the rescue. Zero jurisdiction, basically committing international crimes, but they don't care. The rescue mission is intense with close calls. They save Angela, and as they're escaping, Angela shoots Lafira multiple times, killing her. Back in LA, Angela names her newborn son Jackson in honor of their fallen friend. At number 2, we have Greenlight, the episode that showed fans early on that absolutely nobody was safe on this show. This episode delivered one of the most devastating and unexpected deaths in the series. Episode starts with Nolan on routine patrol. He arrests a woman for assault, and during the arrest, he accidentally rips her dress. She gets furious, and because she's dating Cole Midas, the son of a white supremacist gang leader, she convinces him to put out a green light on Nolan. Captain Zoe Anderson volunteers to ride with Nolan to keep him safe. Throughout the episode, there's danger hanging over everything. You figure the show wouldn't actually kill off a main character this early, right? Wrong. Nolan and Anderson get lured into a trap and captured. Cole Midas and his crew are preparing to execute them. Anderson breaks free and fights back, taking out 2 of Midas's thugs. For a moment, it looks like she's gonna save the day. Then, Cole Midas shoots her in the neck. Just like that, she's gone. She dies while Nolan is helpless to do anything. The image of Anderson dying is one of the most brutal moments in the show. Her death changed everything. It showed the rookie was willing to make bold, heartbreaking choices. Before we get to our number 1 pick, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss another video like this. Day of Death is hands down the darkest and most shocking episode in the rookie's entire run. This episode is brutal from start to finish, and it subjects viewers to one of the most harrowing scenarios ever shown on the show. The episode picks up right where the dark side left off. Lucy wakes up to find Caleb tattooing her Day of Death on her abdomen. It's a horrifying way to start, and it only gets worse. Back at the station, everyone discovers that Lucy is missing, and all of Caleb's social media has been deleted. Lucy wakes up tied to a chair in some house in the middle of nowhere. Caleb tells her that his intended victim was actually Armstrong, but when he saw the opportunity to take her instead, he couldn't resist. He tells Lucy that he's going to enjoy killing her. The LAPD is working overtime trying to find her. Tim is spiraling because he feels responsible since he encouraged her to go out with Caleb. Lucy manages to break free and tries to escape, but Caleb catches her. He drags her to her gravesite, ties her wrists, and mocks her while poking her with a knife. Then he forces her into a barrel at gunpoint. He locks the lid, kicks the barrel into a pre-dug hole, and buries her alive. Watching this happen is absolutely gut-wrenching. Inside the barrel, Lucy is running out of oxygen. She frees herself from the zip ties but can't break out. In one of the most heartbreaking moments, Lucy starts singing to herself to preserve oxygen, but then she passes out. The team finally tracks down Caleb's location, and Harper shoots him, killing him instantly. But now they have a problem. Caleb is the only one who knew where Lucy was buried, and he's dead. Everyone frantically searches the property. Then Tim spots Lucy's ring on the ground. He starts digging like crazy, and everyone rushes over to help. They get the lid off and find Lucy unconscious. Tim performs CPR, and after what feels like forever, she wakes up. The emotional intensity of this episode, combined with the gruesome nature of Lucy's ordeal and the very real possibility that she might die, makes this the most shocking episode in the entire series. It's an episode that sticks with you long after it's over. That's our list of the most shocking episodes. These episodes prove the rookie isn't afraid to push boundaries and keep us all at the edge of our seats.